My mom one day just randomly wakes me up at like 7 in the morning, forcing me to go to New York to go play for in a Dominican camp. I was one of the top performers there. Next thing you know, my mom is forcing me on a plane to Arizona.
I was lucky I got to be in the building at Crisler Arena for your first game as a member of the Michigan Wolverine. But you balled out, man. What was it like for you playing for the first time at Crisler?
Man, it was amazing. I want to just put it on the record. The day before, I didn't eat at all because of how nervous I was.
I read somewhere, and I hope this isn't true, that you picked up a basketball for the first time at 15. Hey, what's up? It's Ben Lyons, host of The Lab, hanging out here in Ann Arbor on Champ Media with the one and only Big Yaxel Lendeborg. It's great to see you, man.
Yeah, great to see you.
Great to see you. I've been following your career for a while now, and the fact that you're wearing maize and blue and playing for the Block M is crazy when you think about your journey and where you've played and where you've come from. So what does it mean now to be here in Ann Arbor finally?
It means the world to me, honestly. I'm still trying to find my footing in here, but super excited to get going and just super grateful to be here.
For people who don't know your story and your background, walk us through it. Where were you born? Where did you start to play basketball? And how did you end up here in Ann Arbor?
Okay, so I was born in Puerto Rico. My mom had me when she was in college over there. We moved over to DR for like a year or two. Afterwards, moved to Ohio. Started picking up baseball, football, soccer, basketball, kinda. And after that, I was there for about 6 years. Then eventually I moved to New Jersey, and all of my friends there were basketball players. So I was pretty much the only baseball player in the group, so I had to pretty much adjust my whole lifestyle, kinda, and just pick up basketball. And eventually it started becoming more fun, and then I guess these last 4 or 5 years it started to become like a business, like a lifestyle. So.
I read somewhere, and I hope this isn't true, that you picked up a basketball for the first time at 15.
I wouldn't say the first time.
Okay,
no.
good. Because when I read that, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. This guy's out here hooping like this, and he hasn't been playing for like an hour.
Yeah, no, not the first time. I picked it up a little while when I was younger. I never had no training though. It was like, if I go play, it's like my mom's is taking me somewhere and I'm playing with my friend or something for fun. But I would say the first time I trained, like had an off season of training, would be last year. Before UAB season. That was my first time actually training.
Wow, and then you go on to set all these records at UAB. But take me back to New Jersey. You're playing high school basketball, and then you go to Arizona? How did that happen?
Well, my senior year of high school, that was my first year playing for the basketball team there. I only got to play 11 games because of a grade, and I wasn't eligible for anything pretty much. So we played those 11 games. We went 10-1. We're the last seed in the playoffs bracket, and then we won, and then lost to the number one team. Obviously, so that was brutal. But after that, I thought basketball was over. I went back to working at a warehouse job with my mom, and I would say like maybe 2 to 3 months into working at that job, my mom one day just randomly wakes me up at like 7 in the morning, forcing me to go to New York to go play for in a Dominican camp, and I was one of the top performers there. JUCO coach was reaching out to my mom back and forth for like about 2 or 3 weeks, and then next thing you know, my mom was forcing me on a plane to Arizona.
Wow, that's incredible, man. And to think you had the mindset to say, you know what, I want to keep pursuing my dream, I want to keep playing, and you could have gone a different path, but now here you are. Do you ever have moments where you kind of remind yourself that, none of this is guaranteed and that you have a really unique kind of journey to get here?
Yeah, I would say every day, honestly, every morning, every night, just grateful for the opportunity that I have, and grateful for my mom to just pretty much force me to be in this position. She always tries to rub it in my face too, the fact that, I'm basically in this position because of her, and, I give her the benefit of the doubt, like, yeah, she could have gave up on me like I did, but she made the right choice, and here we are now.
Wow. So how have you improved in this time, you think? When you analyze your game and you talk about playing just 10 or 11 games in high school to now being one of the best players in the country on one of the best teams in the country, how has your game evolved over the last couple of years?
I would say it evolved more with just how many more games I played. I feel like I learned better in the moment rather than like practicing and stuff. So just getting those reps under my belt and just learning how to play where it's not such an emotional game, where I can try to slow it down for myself and make different reads, and just figure out where I got to be, because most of my game is pretty much just instincts. So I feel like I've grown a lot better with my instincts throughout the years of playing.
I was lucky I got to be in the building at Crisler Arena for your first game as a member of the Michigan Wolverines. It was an exhibition against Cincinnati, but you balled out, man, and it was awesome to watch you play that night. What was it like for you playing for the first time at Crisler?
Man, it was amazing. I want to just put it on the record. The day before, I didn't eat at all because of how nervous I was, and the day of the game, I think I had to pour something in my stomach. I think that's what led to me cramping ultimately. But I was super excited, man. Super nervous as well. But being out there in front of the fans was a great feeling. Had goosebumps from the moment I stepped on the court, and it was a dream come true for sure.
It's a crazy time in college basketball, the business of college basketball. Yeah. That night at Crisler, full house, and it's an exhibition game. Yeah. You're in the heart of living this NIL thing, and you're a part of it. What's it been like to navigate the landscape of the business of college sports?
It's been weird, just because of all the criticism you get, regardless of how much you make. But in the aspects of how much I am getting now, I've been in a better position that I have ever been in my life, and so has my family. So I've been really fortunate and blessed to help my mom out as much as I can. Like paying some of the bills, helping her out. Right now, she's dealing with a little sickness, and I'm fortunate enough to help her with that. So it's been a blessing. Yeah.
It's got to be an amazing feeling to be able to support your mom after she showed you so much love over the years, sure, and I would imagine rather motivating as you're practicing and competing here in Ann Arbor, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
What's the mindset like now as we're in the heart of the season and you're taking on, big time programs? The schedule got Vegas coming up, and obviously looking towards the Big Ten. So what's the mindset like now that we're in the heart of the season?
I would say don't get too high or too low. Prepare every game like it's pretty much the same opponent. You never want to just because we're at Michigan doesn't mean we're better than anybody else. So it's just been like, focus on yourself and be the 100 is not the 100. Obviously we're ranked pretty high this year, and that comes with a lot of noise as well. So we're just trying to keep it all mellow and never forget where we came from or who we really are. So.
Be curious your mindset heading into a game, because you're able to do so many different things on the floor. Is it a matter of just sort of feeling out the game at the start and letting it come to you, or are there certain things that you go into the night saying, I really want to exploit this, or I really want to focus on that? Like, walk us through your mindset as you approach a game, because you do have such a unique skill set.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But like the night before the game, I do envision myself making plays. When we watch film, I try to figure out what type of gap there is in their defense that I can attack. But once I'm in the game, I do take a moment to realize and see what they actually do in game rather than on film, because it's a lot different how teams prepare. So I just let the game come to me honestly, and try to flow and not try to break off or be away from the team. Part of that.
In addition to playing at Crisler Arena, you had the opportunity to play at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It brings a big smile to your face. An overtime win against St. John's. Another exhibition game, but what felt like a game in the middle of March. What was that experience like for you, playing at MSG?
Man, that was an emotional experience for sure. I played in that arena so many times in 2K. You just you hear all about it. So it was. From the moment I walked in, I think there's a video of me saying I was about to cry, I can't believe we're here, and eventually I did cry in the hotel. It was it was kind of crazy to be a part of that, and my family was there as well to watch me, so it was amazing, honestly. I lost for words. So.
That's awesome, and Michigan got the win that night.
Yes,
absolutely. You mentioned 2K, and that's what I was told when we were going to link up, that he's a big gamer. That's what I heard. So, who's the best gamer on the team? Is that you?
That is for sure me, yes. I would say Roddy Gay was close second, but overall, all-around gaming is definitely me.
Is that what everyone else would say too?
Yeah, and if they don't say that, then they're lying, but yeah.
And I heard a rumor that you might be popping up in 2K.
That would Be great. I hope I do. The 2K truck was actually here to scan us, so yeah, I think I might be.
Yeah. What was that like? That must have been a cool experience.
Yeah, that was crazy. They had the truck outside, like near the parking lot area. We walk in, and there's just a bunch of cameras all around you, like 3D version. It was insane.
Yeah. So are you mostly playing sports games, or are you up late at night playing all these other adventure and violent games and that kind of stuff?
I'm up late at night playing all of them. I play sports games majority of the time. Call of Duty just came out, so I've been playing that all day now. So,
right. Yeah. So you're saying you're the best at all the games on the team.
For sure.
You're talking FIFA, talking 2K,
MLB,
Madden, Call of Duty,
Warzone, Fortnite, Rocket League, all of that. Yeah.
Really, you're hands down the best gamer on the team.
100%. Yes.
All right, we're going to have to find out about that throughout the season. We're going to be talking to a lot of players on this show, and I'll be very curious if they say the same thing that Yaxel says. All right, we'll find out. As you're getting settled into life here in Ann Arbor, in addition to staying up way too late and playing way too many video games, what else are you enjoying about life on campus and being a student here at U of M?
I like trying out a lot of different restaurants here. It's pretty nice. Just the ambiance of every different restaurant. Driving around the town just to look at the lights, look at just the buildings and stuff. Because I feel like this is a college town. Honestly, in my opinion, I've never been in one, so it's fairly new to me. So this is all nice, and just meeting as many people or fans that I can is obviously something great as well. I always take time to sign an autograph or talk to a kid or two. So. It's all been great.
Ann Arbor is a great food town. We're here at the Pretzel Bell, a legendary spot here on Main Street in Ann Arbor. What are some of your favorite spots in town?
I would say, as of right now, it'd probably be Fueled. Fueled would probably be like number 2. The Earl is probably number 1 for me. I love actually the Jefferson's Market as well. That's one of my favorites too. But I have been like a lot of different places like Chop House. I think the spot right here, Black Pearl or Earl. Yeah, that's a great spot too. Blazing Coop, stuff like that. Yeah, just been trying whatever.
You mentioned that before your first game at Crisler Arena, you didn't eat anything because you were so nervous. I think that's starting to change now. I would imagine you have a pregame meal now that you're settled in a little bit. So what are you eating before games now?
My pregame meal, I try to keep it consistent with like rice and salmon and like some broccoli, the most that I can. So I'll usually go with those 3 things. Yeah.
All right, cool. Keeping it light before the game. Yeah, or at least we're eating something.
Yeah, it's great now. I'm good. I'm good now. Yeah.
Do you still get a little nervous though before each game?
Absolutely. Yes.
Any advice to people out there about how they can get over nerves in their own lives? What do you do?
Yeah, me, I just listen to music. I listen to a lot of like smooth R&B songs to try to like ease my mind a little bit and calm me down.
And as we continue to head into Big Ten competition, is there any school that you're really looking forward to paying a visit to, playing on the road? Any matchups this year that you're excited about?
Yeah, Michigan State for sure. I keep hearing a lot about them. That's like number 1 team. Obviously, I want to play against Purdue. They're number 1 team right now. I actually got to play with Braden Smith at the Nike camp, so that would be kind of fun to play against him. He's obviously a really good player. Those 2 teams for sure, though, but definitely Michigan State. Yeah.
It's got to be interesting, man, for you as a transfer walking into this program that's got big expectations now, top 10 team in the country. I flirted with the NBA draft last year. This year, preseason All-American. Congratulations. You have all these accolades, all this attention, all this hype. People wanting to sit down and interview you at the middle of the day. Like, how do you handle all the attention and all the noise?
I just take it with a big grin on my face, honestly, because this is pretty much the first time I've ever experienced something like this. I know how hard it was to get here, so I'm not going to think I'm better than anybody else. I still think of it the same. I try not to let it become too much where it's like pressure. Obviously it's high expectations, but it's something that I can handle. So I just hope to fulfill it later on and during the season. So.
It's really cool. It's a really good team, but also a young team. There's some great freshmen who are contributing in a big way. Yeah. We had a chance in the lab to hang out with Trey McKinney when he was in New York, which is awesome, and he had a big game a couple days later, and he's been shooting the lights out.
Yeah.
What's it been like playing with Trey and just some of your other teammates, some of the younger guys?
Playing with Trey is great. Honestly, he's a really nice kid. Always smiling too, which is great. I love people like that. And his game is like pro. Like he plays like a pro. Obviously, once his decision making gets a lot better, he's going to be even more of a better player. Like right now, he's obviously still good and great, but once it slows down for him, it's going to be a lot better, and it's going to be really scary for whoever has to guard him. Winters Grady, we haven't really had a chance to see him much, but really good shooter, really good to score all around, honestly. So he's definitely going to get his time to shine as well. Ricky, he's redshirting this year, but he is a very hard-working kid, and that's definitely going to pay off for him in the long run. So it's pretty good to be around those guys.
You talk about playing like a pro. What's it like to recover like a pro? What are you doing after games?
Oh, man. I would be in like the ice bath with Chris, or we'll get a massage right after the game. Me and Amari have been doing some yoga, so I mean that's all like new now, so it's pretty good though.
Yeah, have you noticed a difference though? I mean, the season's young, but all this kind of new recovery stuff has been helping you out, you think?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, just as far as like being more mobile. Have more mobility. That's all. It's been working out really well. The yoga, I feel, especially has been working out. I feel more flexible than ever. So, yeah.
You know, it's one thing to have a relationship with Dusty May when you're at UAB and he's putting the word out maybe to come to Ann Arbor, right? But it's another thing to play for him.
Yeah.
What's it been like now that you've had some games and some practices together?
It's been great. I feel like he's the first coach that hasn't like made me speed up as far as anything that I'm doing on the court. Like if I make a mistake, he'll tell me, but it's not like he's yelling. He's telling you like a regular human being, like one-on-one, really genuine, really soft-spoken. And I feel like that's great to be around and great to have during a game where everything's so high-paced and high energy. So it's been great to be around him, super genuine. And he definitely wants the best for me. Sometimes I think too much, like even more than I want for myself. So it's just, I think it's a great experience though.
How can someone want the best for you too much?
Like,
what does that even mean?
It's like, I would say, like he said after the 31-12 game, I thought I did great. He was like, he didn't play good enough. I was like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you expect me to do? So it's like, yeah, it's kind of crazy just hearing that because I don't know what he means. So
Coach, what do you want, 40 and 15? I
Yeah,
gave you
like,
31 and 12.
Yeah,
I'm doing the best I can. I want more out of you, Yaxel. That's good, though. It's a way for you to, fulfill your potential.
Yeah,
Obviously,
exactly.
a lot of people see, a bright future for you. So, yeah, that's got to feel good to have the support of Coach Dusty May,
Yeah, so
who believes in you too much.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Away from basketball, away from hanging out and playing video games with the teammates and stuff, what are you into here in the University of Michigan just from an academic point of view? Are there certain classes that you're enjoying taking or something you have an interest in off the court?
Yeah, I've been doing my classes this year in social work. Just learning a lot about the world outside of sports, obviously, which is something that's very interesting to me. I haven't really been keeping up with it as much, so it's refreshing to be around it now. I used to love acting and taking acting classes before. That kind of went away as far, but I would love to still be an actor, playing some roles. That would be something that would be cool for me.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, so you might see Yaxel hanging out at the drama school here at the University of Michigan.
I wouldn't mind.
Those Michigan State fans are going to say you're acting when you flop or you fall down. There you go. All right, those State fans are going to call you an actor, I'm sure, when you head up to Lansing.
Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah.
Just lastly, as we wrap up here, you've seen the Block M obviously throughout your life, but now to wear it, to be a part of it, what does it feel like and what does it mean?
Dream come true for sure. I was just talking to Ricky about this actually. I used to make jerseys in 2K about Michigan. So now that I'm actually getting to wear it, it's crazy. So I'm honestly just lost of words. Honestly, being able to play in Crisler Center has been great so far. I've only played 2 games, but it's been amazing.
Look forward to a big season for you, and whatever is next to come is meant to be. So we appreciate you hanging out here in the lab with Big Yaxel on Champ Media. As always, go Blue.